Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone today? I love being here and seeing everybody after I took a much needed break from YouTube, but I'm going to be starting to get back. I have my scarab on. The scarab, what it represents is luck, abundance, but they also used to put the scarab on dead bodies to help them to astral travel to the other side. As you all know, I'm a medium and psychic. Um, my son got me this scarab, and I've worked for 20 years as a medium, channeling loved ones from the other side, just doing so many things. I had a local TV show. I still have it. I studied many years with a teacher, guru, FBI, cold case psychic, to learn more from him of how to remote view and things like that. I've done paintings. I've done spirit guide paintings, things like that. Here's one of my paintings of flowers. And I sold some of my paintings and I gave a lot of them away for Christmas gifts. But just telling you the many things that I've done. I have, if you go over to TikTok, I have 90,000 followers. And right now, my new kick is going to a Buddhist shrine and meditating. Because I woke up one day and I heard my spirit guide say in a loud, booming voice, "You need transcendental meditation." Well, as you all know, I've been going through a year-long anxiety, possibly triggering because my dog died, Maya, my beloved animal Maya, and my brother died last year. So, and then my health took a dive, but I'm starting to feel better now, finally. I have to eat pretty much a very strict diet to feel better and move my body more. That's my secret. I am the age I'm at, 63. I'm going to be 64. And I think it works. It really works. So, okay. So 2024 world predictions. That's what I had promised you guys on this video. Moderation helps you feel safe. To build a positive live chat experience for you and your viewers, choose who can participate. Okay, so if anybody wants to be live with me today, go ahead. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guide your privacy and abide by your community guidelines. Okay, chat. The chat is on, so anybody who wants to chat can be here with me and ask me some questions too. I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to pull some tarot cards for people. I'm going to say a prayer first, though. So the prayer is prayer of love and protection. I ask all loving beings of the rays of light to surround me with the veil of love and protection in the physical and non-physical, on all levels and in all time and space. I ask for this veil to allow only the highest of vibrations, releasing all else with love, grace, and gratitude. So, as you all know, our world is shifting. Can you feel the shift? Because a lot of clients have been coming to me lately and saying and asking me, what do they do to get rid of anxiety and depression? And a lot of clients that come to me, somebody in their family or themselves is on some kind of medication for depression or anxiety. I do not take any medications at all. And I'll tell you why. Because I believe, the shaman belief is that we're going to have to go through these things on their own without meds, because the minute that we take a medicine, it's like a Band-Aid. It prevents us from growth spiritually, and it prevents our mind from growth. I don't care what you go through, even if you have a nervous breakdown, you can finally get to the point of your life with peace over time. It might take a year, might take 2 years, but eventually we get through it. So yesterday I was on, and I did just a brief, really quick 2024 world prediction, and I said some negative things. Now I'm going to kind of focus on some positive things, okay? Because we live in kind of like a difficult world. But if you notice, we're jumping up to the 5D universe because everything we need comes to us without even having to work hard for it. If you notice. So here's a little brief scenario. I went all the way to Ulta Beauty to get some deodorant that I absolutely loved. I looked all over the store frantically for it. They didn't have that brand in anymore. And it really, really helped me. Like, it got rid of my total body odor completely. So I was really pissed. So I got this other deodorant and it was pink and I didn't like it. It didn't work at all. It didn't get rid of the smell. So here, though, Christmas Day, my sister in law brings me over without even me asking, two deodorants, Tom's deodorant, and they worked amazingly. And I'm like, okay, I didn't even have to go out and work for it. See what I'm saying? So the universe, if you're kind of like lucid, you lay back, you sit back and like you let the universe do things for you, or you don't even focus on it. You kind of let go. And then it jumps up and it does it for you. It's like it gets a little help. I've always noticed this to be true. But when you go through a lot of like fear stuff and people triggering you and anxiety for the time that I did, I was not aware of it and I was not as tuned in. Now, what really, really helps people, I think this year, what's going to really help people this year is some kind of thing that they need to get involved in, like Tai Chi, Taekwondo, something to strengthen the mind, because I do feel like we're going to be going through something this year, very difficult, all of us. It's not like the COVID, which the COVID was also difficult, but it's more about the world and the fighting in it, the fact that we might face like war. Okay. But I don't want to get into that too much because I already said that on my last 2024 predictions that I did yesterday. So I want to focus on world peace. I think that if we all take part in world peace, that we're going to be more aware that we can actually, as a person, one little tiny person in the world, can we can change and affect 10,000 lives if we go and we meditate. Even, if we go and meditate like at a Buddhist temple, we can affect 10,000 lives with world peace. Because the minute we start like putting out like negativity and drama in the world, did you notice how many lives you affect with drama and negativity? And it's very hard for people to stay up and raise their vibration to positive vibration, high vibration, to where they don't have like distorted thinking, to where like people are against them, or a lot of people like think people are out to hurt them or something. No, this is like we need to stay upbeat in high vibration of joy and frequency and say, the world, everyone loves me. Everything I touch is a success. Those are great affirmations in the universe of 2024. Everything loves me. Everything I touch is a success. Everything I touch turns to gold. You could even say that because there's such a thing as alchemy. We can create things. And that's in my book, Tune Into the Magic Within. I talk about my story with the golden seahorse, where I was getting ready for a cruise, and I was thinking of the sea for 3 weeks straight. And all of a sudden I find a little 14 karat gold seahorse, and I still have it on the ground on my walking trail. And then I was doing abundance and prosperity meditations, and I was going, I'm having abundance and prosperity, making the I sound out of my third eye and standing in front of my altar. I'm having abundance and prosperity, Pretty soon I found $50 in a shopping mall. And then I found like another $10 on the walking trail. And it's like all these money started coming at me. Oh, I got a thing at a garage sale for $1, and it happened to have $300 in it, cash that somebody left behind. And it was a bed and breakfast inn where they didn't know who it was, because they left it behind, and the people have flown out of the country or something. So it wasn't like we could return the money either. So then the other story is, the one day I was asking God, I said, God, just please give me a sign you're with me. Just please, God, I just need a sign today. Well, I was walking at the park with my friend, and in the parking lot, lo and behold, I look down on the ground and I see a lottery ticket, and it was unscratched. So I got in the car, I picked it up. I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna pick this up. It looks unscratched. Got in the car, started scratching it. It was worth $500. $500 ticket. So I was like, oh my God, well, if that's not a sign from the universe, I don't know what is. So those little miracles happen to me a lot because I believe in something higher. I believe in a higher power. Okay, so if people would ask me questions, I would give them answers of what they need to know for 2024, like what's going to happen to them in 2024. So I'm going to start trying to come on, I promise, daily and answering questions about what's going to happen in their life for 2024. Like what's my prediction for you, okay? But I'm going to lay the cards down, the tarot, and I'm going to listen to my spirit guides and ask them to tell me anything that they need to tell me today as far as what I can feel from spirit is going to happen. Okay, so I actually pulled tarot cards. Women are going to start to feel like they need to be more respected. So I do feel like women are going to be even demanding more respect in the year of 2024, to where there's going to be another woman in the future running for presidency, guaranteed. I don't know what year this is, but I also feel like the addiction crises of people, somehow they're going to be getting better. Like the opioids, the things that, addictions, because I see the addiction card in reverse. So I do feel like they're going to get a better hold on it somehow. So that's a good prediction for 2024. The thing that came to my mind is Trump. Is Trump going to be in the presidency again? I feel like it'll be a very stiff war between Biden and Trump. I don't actually know the political facts of what's going on with it all, but this is what came to my mind from spirit. So I feel like the world is not going to be disappointed. That's my prediction. Like, we're going to be happy with who gets into the presidency next time. Okay. So that's one thing that I'm seeing, but I'm seeing the card of an ex-president coming in, like a person that was already an ex-president, and it was in the reverse. So I'm actually feeling like I'm predicting that Trump is not going to get back in there again because it was in the reverse. So I see it's between two people. Got to really be careful what I say here, because if it's wrong, but you got to realize that a reading is for entertainment purposes only. So, I'm just predicting that there's somebody new coming in too, a third party entity. Okay. So we're going to be surprised who that third party entity is coming in running for presidency. So I do see that. Things with the borders, the building the wall type things, the things that Trump wanted to do. Something's coming in, a download of that for me. I'm going to listen to spirit of what that is. My spirit guide said, it's a sign. It's a sign. So I don't know what the sign is, but listen to spirit. What about the wall? Okay, so in astrology, there's something called a grand junction. It's going to be affecting the planet. In astrology, look it up. It's called a grand conjunction, or grand junction. I'm gonna see what that spirit is, what that is, because spirit guides told me the word. So the grand junction is going to really affect our planet. Huh. Interesting, because there's so many things. So I wonder if they're talking about weather too, because the weather conditions, like, hmm, winter weather in the Grand Junction area can be very unpredictable. There are years when the snow melts off once traffic picks up, the sun comes out, and there are years when snow stays on the ground for several months due to an inversion. Okay. I think for one thing, because my spirit guides were saying something about Boulder, Colorado a lot lately. Um, and there's elevation in Boulder, Colorado. I just feel like there's something that's going to happen in Boulder, Colorado. I have to talk to my guides more about it, but could it be something about the snow being very bad, like the worst it's ever been in the cold and the snow? So some kind of weather event is what I'm predicting in Boulder, Colorado for 2024. I also looked up Grand Junction or Grand Conjunction in astrology, because my spirit guides will just say a word, and then I have to go off what they mean by that. Okay, Grand Junction climate changes. So there's going to be a lot of climate changes, which we all know is happening right now. Hmm. It keeps going back to Colorado too. So I do think something shocking with the weather with the Mother Earth is going to happen in Boulder, Colorado area. Um, okay. Sorry that I'm so slow doing all this. Now my friend is calling me Sophie Pace. Sophie, I can't talk to you right now. I'm live. Um, I'm sorry, guys. Don't walk away from me. Hold on one sec. I'm just gonna look this up right now in astrology. Grand Junction astrology chart. What is a Grand Junction in astrology? And Grand Cross. So there could be a Grand Cross right now in the Earth for the Earth, a Grand Cross. And now I'm thinking about this vision that I had in my mind of a small television, something coming light coming off the TV. I think we're going to see something on TV that is going to shock us. I think they're going to be talking about maybe a comet coming towards Earth. I feel like this has been kind of coming to me. Hmm. Can't get mixed up here, Jane. Don't get off track here. But anyway, that's what I also hear is like something having to do with the Earth's atmosphere, like a grand cross in the astrology for the Earth, and like a comet. Okay. Again, I think the manifestations of the masses of the minds are causing something to shift. So we really have to watch that. But it's not like a comet that's going to explode and ruin the earth. It's just a big, huge comet, like hitting somewhere. But they can probably able to divert it. So I'm doing a prediction about that. Um, okay. I'm just going to pull some more cards and see what else I can predict here. What else, Spirit, do you want to give me? I think mental health is going to be through the roof. I think a lot more people are going to be needing to go to therapy, counselors, psychiatrists, things like that. The cost of living, I hate to say it, but it's going to go up higher. It's all bad news, people. I'm sorry. I can't see anything. I see stuff good, though. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, what came to me right now is there's going to be a change. There could be even another stimulus package going out to people. So that's good financially. Okay. I got the Pentacles, which is a helping hand coming out from the universe. So there could be another stimulus package coming because of something, maybe because of the high prices, inflation. But this card talks about a change. So that's good. There'll be a lot more ways that people are going to be able to take a year of healing. This is time brings healing. I was just saying to my neighbor today, too bad everybody can't just take a year off work and not have to work anymore, right? And just have some instant money coming through. Because I feel like a lot of people are on the treadmill of life working and they're not getting anywhere and they're disappointed in life and they're refusing to see the cups behind them of love that they need to be more grateful. So a lot of people are just complaining, not grateful. There's going to be a lot of people on the earth plane like this and they need to step behind and look at these cards here and be grateful. So I do feel like the people that are focusing on the grateful will get good things to happen to them. There will be good changes. They'll be able to see the benefits of all the hard work they've done over the years. I think in 2024, there's unfortunately going to be a lot more divorces because this card was in reverse, but that's okay. I do see a blonde-haired female really affecting a lot of people. I can't help but think it's like somebody like Madonna. I can't help but think it. This is what's coming into my brain, that somehow the secrets of her longevity or how good she's doing for her age, because she's 64 years old. I feel like something good coming out of that, like for other people, like she's a role model to many. And she gives away some of her secrets, possibly in 2024. Ooh, it just fell. Don't know what that was. Like a card or a picture. Photo. Yes, a photo. Can't have that fall. All right, I'll get it later. Okay. Well, it's kind of good that nobody came on the chat with me today because then I had time to just really focus and I didn't get distracted. I didn't get sidetracked. I try to keep my readings over 20 minutes like YouTube wants me to do. So that's my 2024, guys. I think before I had like 3,000 subscribers and my subscribers went down, probably because I haven't gone on in a whole year. So I apologize to disappoint people because I know I was on a roll there for a minute, but I really was focused on TikTok and climbing my followers there. I can only focus on one social media thing at a time, it seems like for me. So don't forget to breathe, people. Breathe 4 seconds in and then exhale 7 seconds. 4 seconds in. Exhale 7 seconds. Let's all try to go to a meditation shrine where the Buddhists are and meditate, do some transcendental meditation. Let's all try to promote world peace by doing that. Hi, Gaia. Oh my gosh, your name is Gaia, like the earth. See, that's one of the predictions. I drew that to me, law of attraction. That person came on named Gaia. That is about Mother Earth. We really need to realize that we need to really respect Mother Earth because she's going to be doing some huge changes this year in 2024. That's my 2024 prediction. We are at the mercy of Gaia, and she's going to be showing us that we can't keep doing this to the climate anymore. She's going to show us the changes in her. So she's going to be cleansing, stirring up her toxins, detoxing. And she needs to get back to calm again. So she's going to make things churn up again. It's going to be hard. I feel like February and March, I think they're going to be hard winters for the people that get winter. And I think in Florida, it's going to be hard hurricane season for the people in Florida. I think that Mother Earth is just going to be really stirring stuff up this year in 2024. I can't help but think. Because you were part of my prediction, Gaia. Thank you for being here, Gaia. And if you want to ask me any questions, since you're the only person on here with me, chat, go ahead. And please have friends and family subscribe to me. Please hit that subscribe button because it was totally free to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to probably tell people on my Facebook page to go ahead. And I could have sworn I had like 3,000 subscribers on YouTube before, and my subscribers went down. But I'm not going to focus too much on that. But I did a lot of work over the years, and it pisses me off that it has to go down like that without me. But, like I said, I haven't gone live in a whole year. So I'm probably going to be doing a social media post. Please subscribe to me, to my YouTube. And while you're thinking of your question, Gaia, thank you for hitting the subscribe. It's totally free to subscribe. My YouTube link is https:// and if there's anything you need to know, let me know if you have a question. Because every time I come live on here, everybody gets a free question answered from me as Psychic Medium. It promotes me as a psychic medium. I channel people's deceased loved ones. There's my YouTube link. It's free. It's totally free to subscribe. So you don't have to pay anything, guys. So I wrote on Facebook, anything from Dad. Okay, we'll get your, he died when you were a baby. Okay, we're going to get your dad in a minute to come through here. Okay. Please subscribe to my YouTube. And then I wrote this on Facebook on my Jane Voneman-DuPerow page. And you can go ahead and follow me too, Gaia, on Jane Voneman-DuPerow. I'm going to really try to get my followers to go up this year just to see how I can do. Just to see. I mean, I have a lot of followers everywhere, especially on TikTok. Like I said, I have like 90,000. I put in a lot of work on TikTok. So I'm going to put in the work today. I can only do so much work humanly possible. Next. There we go. Okay. What's my Facebook page is Jane Voneman-DuPerow. Voneman, like V1 man, DuPerow, DuPerow on Facebook. Jane Voneman-DuPerow. Or I have another page called Psychic and Medium Jane Voneman. I'm trying to multitask. I'm working with my new wand. In fact, I'm doing my stories right now. It's like a lot of work to do social media every single day and try to promote your business. Do you realize how much time goes into all this crap when I could be at a Buddhist shrine meditating? And I don't know if it's even worth it. Okay. So, Mother, Father, God, thank you for using me as a channel of your love and light. Angels surround us now. All spirits present surround us now. Thank you for giving me insight to Gaia, of what she needs to hear from her father. He died when she was a baby. We need to hear from you. hands-on. He was a hands-on kind of guy. Did he like fix everything? He's saying hands-on. He goes into I don't know if like he did maintenance or something. You don't know because he passed. Maybe you didn't know him obviously at all because he passed. He gives me plenty of gratitude. Like he's watching over you in spirit. I don't know why he said this, but he just told me to tell you that you need to have plenty of gratitude in your life right now. You need to be grateful, 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 grateful for everything. Like I'm just grateful that I can be here on this YouTube today and have this scarab that I got for my son. And I have glasses to see with. And I'm grateful, grateful, grateful. Like carry on this. I'm grateful for my beautiful home. And he's telling me this to tell you. Now I'm getting the name Tom or T initial. Was your dad's name Tom or T initial? Let me know. Because somebody's coming through. He said daughter. He said daughter. His name was Talbert. Okay, good. That's a cool name. You know very little about him, but you know his name was Talbert. Okay. So he is here. I think what he's just showing me, you know, that he passed when you were a baby and he was, do you know if he was an auto mechanic? Because I feel like something with cars or vehicles. So let me know if it was an auto mechanic from his birth certificate. Okay. Was he an auto mechanic? She's saying, oh my God. So obviously he must have been an auto mechanic. Well, he worked for the Ford factory. That's an auto mechanic. Okay, or having to do with automobiles. Okay, so he is here. So he wants you to make a shrine for him? He wants you to have like put an altar out for him, like put a candle on it to honor his soul. Because if you honor his soul and that he existed at one time in the world and he was your real blood father, he's going to help you more from spirit. And you can continue to talk to him and ask him to help you. Because he's going to give you abundance, a prosperity, and all things like that. Okay? So, yes, he is here, and he wants to let you know he loves you. And he's watching over you. I don't know if you have a child. Do you have children, Gaia? I don't know how to even say your name. My cute dog, Layla, is laying on the chair in here. I love my office space. You're welcome. You're welcome, hon. And that's what they said. Like, they said, my mission accomplished. You have a child. Okay, you have a cat as a child. Okay, your cat is your child. So I think what he's trying to say is your cat is able to see him in the spirit world then. Like when your cat looks around and goes, oh, what's this? You know, your cat is able to see him. So when he comes into your house, and he comes into your dreams too. I don't know if you know this, but he comes into your dreams. Okay? So I helped you, Gaia. And thank you for helping me to realize that probably what I need to predict for 2024 is we're all at the mercy of Mother Earth. But are we at the mercy also of, you know, Christmas night, Biden sent over missiles over in Iraq? You know, like, why did that happen Christmas night? I just feel like we're gonna shift. Something's gonna happen. I just feel like something's gonna happen. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like this year I've been going through quite a lot of anxiety. My spirit guides keep talking about Boulder, Colorado. Like, is it going to be somewhere I go? I don't know, but I have this picture of two girls sitting by the Rocky Mountains, like the mountainous area, looking at the stream of river. You really did help and comfort me. Good. Thank you. I'm glad I helped and comfort you. Go to my website, psychicjane.co, if you're ever interested in a phone reading with me, and we can channel more for your father. I'm doing less is more readings lately because readings tend to drain me. I really want to manifest a life of going and traveling and getting an RV and road trip and just going and seeing the United States. That's my manifestation of my dream, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to do it. I won't be able to travel on the road, so I have to have enough money saved up. But I've been painting for a whole year, and I paint people's spirit guides. Go on my TikTok channel and follow me there on TikTok too. It's Psychic Jane on TikTok, Psychic Jane, and I'm the only one that has the 90,000 followers. In fact, I used to go live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. That was a trip because then I would get more subscribers on my YouTube channel. Maybe I'll go live on both. Again, but it's a lot of work to go live on both because then I'm reading for all these people and all these people come across the screen and I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. So I have 91,000.2K followers on TikTok at Psychic Jane. And there's my son singing the national anthem. Twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars I feel like we need to sing for United States right now. Something's going to happen. And that's why we all need to come together in love and peace. We all need to come together in love and peace for our world, United States. Rockets, red glare, bombs bursting in air. I love everyone. Gaia, if you have the right one, it's at Psychic Jane. Anyway, my son in that video, he almost went viral. He got 669.4K thousand followers on that one. I think he's got an amazing voice, and he trained with the coach that Mariah Carey trained with. So yeah, Gaia, if you have the right one, it's just at Psychic Jane. There's a bunch of people that like to replicate me and copy me and say that they're me so that they can try to go after people and do free readings. I don't care. It's like I try to report them all the time. I just can't keep up with it anymore. So there's people that try to impersonate me all the time on TikTok and on Instagram. And I just started to think, well, God, is social media really even worth it if you have all this stuff? Social media it's a blessing, and it's just how you look at it. But I'm not going to be stuck in a little box all the time, My light coming out of the box. I'm going to share my light into the world too, like doing something. So I'm going to go to a Buddhist temple and meditate. I'm going to do transcendental meditation where I could just have quiet, peace. Nobody's entering my brain. And I think the whole world needs to start doing this. I really, really do. I think the Buddhists have it right, because how else are we going to manifest world peace in our world? We're not going to fear going to war, the missiles that Biden sent over there, the strikes over in Iraq. It's like, God, I mean, for all we know, we just never know. Like, we should just all love each other in this world and not cause problems for other people and not stir up drama. But it's hard because I go out to breakfast this morning and it was $80 for me and my son. You know, but luckily I have the abundance of prosperity to afford an $80 lobster and egg breakfast. So I feel very grateful, very blessed, not pressed, that I can afford it. And my son got me this beautiful scarab necklace. And he gets me a lot of nice clothes. He got me a nice pink coat. I get compliments galore on it, Barbie. All right, Gaia. Anyway, I'm rambling on and on and on. I hope you're still here, but I love you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for letting me channel your father at the end of this video. Thank you guys for letting and listening to my 2024 world predictions. Jane Voneman-DuPerow, Psychic Medium. Checking out now. Bye. Love you all. I'll see you later.